I ain't gonna hold you. Today I gotta speak on the Karmelo Anthony and the Austin Metcalf situation that happened in Frisco ISD when he stabbed a young man after a verbal altercation. But let's get into the footage first before we really get into the good part.
Is rallying around the family of Austin Metcalf. The 17-year-old died after being stabbed Wednesday morning at a track meet in Frisco. Austin attended Frisco Memorial High School, and his classmates returned to school today, still trying to process that loss. The district brought in extra counselors to meet with some of the grieving students and teachers. Metcalf was stabbed inside Frisco ISD's Kirkendall Stadium, and police arrested 17-year-old Karmelo Anthony from Centennial High School. Both students were competing at a UIL track meet when they got into an altercation, leading to Metcalf being stabbed. His twin brother was there too, and their mother says he tried to save him.
They made him go away when they were doing CPR on him, but he was there when he was stabbed, and he was holding, I guess, the wound to keep it from, he was trying to save his brother.
It's just really heartbreaking to see someone that cares for you that much and does everything even by your side no matter what, just pass away like that.
We asked that y'all be involved. The father being at this press conference. These are my words. Don't quote anybody. Is a disrespect to the dignity of his son. Next Generation Action Network from the beginning has respected the loss of life. No matter our opinion of it, we have kept our opinion close. We have not attacked. We have not shared the information that was shared with us about Austin Metcalf, because we respect the dignity of life.
Of this tragic incident, our family has been under attack. Whatever you think what happened between Karmelo and the Metcalf boys, my 3 younger children, my husband, and I didn't do anything to deserve to be threatened, harassed, and lied about. The lies and false accusations that have been said about us, especially over the past week, has been overwhelming. The lies and their amplification put my family in danger, as well as everyone in our community, everyone involved in the investigation, from the police, the attorneys, and the court staff. Our address and my husband's previous employer's address has been put on all social media platforms. My husband had to take a leave of absence because he's afraid what may happen to our family. In wake of this tragic incident, our family...
Originally, I made a mistake and I said the young man, Karmelo Anthony, was convicted. It was just me talking very fast. You know what I mean? Real shit. This be unscripted, bro. So when I make a mistake, call it me being human, please. But everybody that don't think I know the law, bro, this is the same thing that happened to Sakai. Everybody that knows Sakai's story, drop it in the comment. I forget the little nigga last name. You know what I mean? But the little nigga brought a gun to the school. We ain't gonna get into his whole story, but he was convicted. You know what I mean? This is no different, bro. You brought a knife to a fist fight, bro. This is for kids. Look, shout out Young Boy, NBA Young Boy, because Young Boy donated $200K allegedly to get that man out of jail. A lot of people say, YB saved that man's life. You know what I mean? Yes, I will say that, because they probably would have killed him in there. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. But the thing is, he didn't save his life. He just prolonged the inevitable, bro. That man, unfortunately, will be convicted. Why, bro? Go find an adult. Go find an adult. Go tell somebody. Everybody said, bro, that man went over there and sat next to them boys. Now, if they had jumped you, you got a father, nigga. Go tell your father. Like, all that courage, the cowardly dog shit, that ain't gonna pass. Yeah, that ain't gonna pass. See, this is a whole new YN method. You know what I mean? The YN method is, oh, I'm not gonna fight. If you wanna fight me, I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna pop you. You know what I mean, bro? You got to learn how to use these. You got to learn how to use these. Why? Because if you so crazy, that you think you can take a life and go on living yours like ain't nothing gonna happen to you, bro. Unfortunately, this ain't that. It ain't self-defense. Real shit, it ain't self-defense because you didn't come out that bitch black and blue. Go find an adult. If you are bullied, a lot of people say, bro, you'll understand what he was going through if you was ever bullied, bro. If you was bullied, I don't care how much of a coward you is, you know? Go tell the adult, you know what I mean? Tell your dad. Why at the track meet, if your daddy know you done got jumped, why wouldn't your daddy be, look, this falls on the parenting, I'm sorry. Why wouldn't your daddy be at that track meet and say, I got you, son. Don't worry about them, you know what I mean? Why are you left alone if you got a father in that house, a black father, bro? This shit is weak. A lot of people say, bro, they were bullying him. I do not feel bad for a black guy that gets bullied by Caucasian gentlemen. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real, bro. You got to learn how to fight. Win, lose, or draw, you are respected for trying. You know what I mean? Point blank, period. And if you can't whoop him, stay away from him. Don't kill him. Drop it in the comments, bro. A lot of people be with that ignorant shit because it's like it's a black versus white thing. Oh, white people are finally having a George Floyd moment. It ain't just that, nigga. It's wrong, bro. You can't end no lives over no childhood bullshit, man. Nigga, you niggas gotta learn how to talk it out, hash it out. I don't know Austin. I don't know him. You know what I mean? Nor do I know Karmelo Anthony. But I will tell you, nigga, you are very wrong. Wrong. Who gets jumped and go sit by their attacker or don't tell a father? You know what I mean? Come on, bro. You got a daddy. You got the cops around there. You got the teachers. You don't tell nobody. You bring a knife to a fist fight, bro. This is what the school shooters did. Yeah, what the school shooters did. Before they got it popping, they sat around like everything was cool. Yeah, they sat around like everything was cool, knowing damn well they brought a weapon in there to do some shit that's premeditated. Drop it in the comments. It ain't gonna end good for this Karmelo Anthony guy. Shout out YB. He did what he had to do. You know what I mean? He did what he had to do. It wasn't no favor. Bro, YB has led the youth astray for years. The YNs always want to kill something because they hear it in rap songs. Is it his problem? No, but it's his moral obligation to at least try to help. You know what I mean? Try to atone for your sins. Point blank, period. So yeah, he did what he needed to do, what he was supposed to do, what he was mandated to do. But it's only prolonging the inevitable because that young man will be convicted. You know what I mean? It ain't for me to convict anybody. But 12 gonna get him. You know what I mean? Yeah, 12 gonna get him. Point blank, period. And you can't go. The man gonna do some time. I don't know how much, but he gonna probably at least 10. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a sad day too. It's gonna be a sad day, but it's the sad truth. Nigga, don't take a life. Point blank, period. You know what I mean? That's the moral of the story. Don't take a life and think you can go on about your motherfucking business. It don't work that way. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. Squad's finna play around. Like, share, subscribe, nigga. Peace.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap. People tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill. It gotta be about business.